welcome back. Right, this is one of my arch nemesis top lane in terms of top lane matchups. I hate Gragas, man, with a passion. But it makes me happy to see that I've got him low on health, but it doesn't make me happy to see that I'm getting ganked. Which is the first time of many times that's gonna happen once again, as usual. But yeah, we're playing on the new patch with the big changes. You know, you have lethal tempo back, you have pretty much every single AD item nerfed in the game, so something to get used to. But anyway, as soon as I come back here, just gonna run Gragas down and kill him. Yeah. So the plan is to buy crit once again. Crit Xin Zhao is something I have been a big advocate for in the past. I like it. So that's what we're gonna be doing now. But it's not making it easy for me to Gragas because this is the thing about Gragas. He's got absolutely zero cooldowns of any of his abilities. I just hate that one. Like he can spam his E, his Q range, by the way, is nuts. But then here, second time, got ganked, and I died there. So that's the second time that happened. By the end of this game, I think we'll probably lose count as to how many times I have been ganked. So yeah, again, it just pisses me off every time I see that fat bastard, man. But here, I guess a good trade. But then look at this. Now it's the Ashe. What the fuck is the Ashe doing top lane? You tell me. What the fuck is the Ashe doing top lane? But yeah, the minions at least kills the Ashe, so I get her with me, which is well, it's better than nothing, isn't it? Really? So I guess I'll take that. And also, I might sound a little bit sick because I do have a bit of a blocked nose, so I think it might change the way I sound, or you know, that's just my guess. Yeah, and here we go again, ganked again by the Jarvan, but this kind of just became like a chasing game. They just chase after me, and I would have liked my mid laner to come and help me, but it's just too little, too late. Realistically, it's too little, too late. Yeah, so yeah, that happened. I wasn't too happy about that. I wasn't too happy about that one. We shall just say. And then here there's a fight here for the grubs. We forced Jarvan to back off. Yeah. And then yeah, here we go. Gragas is in trouble here. And he does die thanks to Sarath. He does get removed. And I'm you know, just gonna try and do the Vorgrubs anyway, but then the fucking Jarvan comes back, and then Sona flashes and heals and saves Jarvan. So that pissed me off, and then I died. So close to getting my item as well, and then I died, of course. Excuse me. Yeah. So anyway, the items are Essence Reaver, Bloodthirster. Then it's probably like Flicker Blade. I'm trying to remember the build from memory, so yeah. But then here we go again. The fucking Ashe once again comes here. Yeah, and then I died because I got hit by the Ashe ultimate, and it's just pissed me. It's pissing me off. It's pissing me right off. This is, but also at the same time, it's not really helping them too much. I don't think, because I'm still like, it's not like they've just made me completely useless. You know, that's certainly not the case. It's certainly not the case. And if if you know if you've been camped this much and you're not useless, then I think the enemies have certainly made a mistake in you know how much they've ganked or whatever. You know, I think that's their mistake. But anyway, I killed the Gragas there, got one back on him. Have a lot of gold here. Yeah, I mean, just the shield from Bloodthirster is just very, very, very nice thing to have. But then here we have a terrible, like it's a terrible TP, I think. It's not a very good TP on my part. It looks like we're not going to get any of them. Yeah, it looks to be that way. But then Sona just walks back and get hit by the Seraph Stun. And then Jarvan goes back in as well for some fucking reason. I don't know why. And then he dies as well. And then we got the rest of their team. Ashe and Veigar. Ashe is just standing still here. So obviously she's gonna die. We tried to go after the Veigar as well, but he scurried off. Little pussy that he is. I'm very close to having my second item now. Bloodthirster, and it's just it's lovely having that item, man. The shield. His shield is lovely. But then here, this was a bit of like fucking just Gragas just constantly just using the bushes, using the bush, and I had no ward, so you know, had to be like a face check every single time, didn't it? And then he outplayed me here by E-flashing and killing me. Yeah, I mean, I probably should have predicted his E-flash there, because it's a very obvious. It was probably very obvious that he was gonna go for that play. Very obvious. So, but we keep moving. and this is also the good thing about this build, like Xin Zhao. I've always seen Xin Zhao as a late game build anyway, but then onto the current situation, we lost a team fight, and I didn't really do anything in that team fight. We just kind of lost it. I didn't really do a whole lot in it, so. But my teammates all died. But then here, Veigar's in real trouble. Tries to flash away from me, so I'm just gonna kill him. Boom. And then I'm not sure where Sona gets this confidence from to just go that close to me. I'm not sure where the confidence is coming from. But she also dies, and it's not over yet, because then Jarvan, just one after another. Jarvan and Ashe come, but so does Lulu. So, I'm just gonna keep going in here. They try and focus the Lulu, so I kill the Jarvan and then the Ashe here. It's a bit over the top to go this far in to kill all of them, but we do. You know, it's just like you know how ridiculous Lulu is. Honestly, that is what that showed. Lulu is just so ridiculous. Yeah. Yeah. And then we move up to Baron here. I'm not even gonna I'm not even gonna go and get there in time. But then here, as you can see here, kind of bad timing for Ashe. Poor Ashe, man. Yeah, that ghost is not gonna save you, Ashe. Certainly not gonna save you. You got Veigar here. But again, with the super minions, he can't stop me. And then he walks a bit too close here, Veigar. He doesn't get the stun on me. He doesn't get that stun, which is very nice. I narrowly escaped. I was almost slightly too late, and then for some reason Lulu just ults me there for some fucking reason. I don't know why. A bit of a waste, but sure. But then we're moving to end the game, and trying to kill the Ashe in the base, but we accomplished it. But then I died, and then really kind of a slow, painful, and it just took so much time, man. It just took a lot of time. before we ended the game. But we'll get there eventually. But yeah, again, I just you know, I just think that I just think that sometimes getting camped by the enemy team just isn't really a bad thing, and this game was a time where it wasn't a bad thing, you know. So yeah, I'm very happy with how that game turned out. Yeah, see you next video. Okay, bye.